Hello, I'm Emilia from Healthy Story, and today we'll talk about the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. Many of us have developed the coping strategy of stuffing themselves with food when they actually need love, acceptance, and someone to be there for them. Very often we use food as a way to numb our emotions and not to feel the sadness, the pain, the loneliness. And it's a very heavy topic, I would say, but it's a very important one. Because when we suppress our emotions, when we suppress the needs we have and pretend they're not there, we don't want to hear them, we don't want to take care of them, we actually harm ourselves more. And coping strategies are there because at some point in our life, this was the only way for coping with reality that we knew. But now, as adults and as people who try to develop themselves and be aware of what's going on, we have a choice. And when we realize that we tend to stuff ourselves with food when in fact we need love and companionship, or when we are so sad that we can't take it anymore, then we have the choice to actually take proper care of ourselves and meet our real needs. And this is a process. It doesn't work like until yesterday I was stuffing myself with food just to get rid of my emotions and because I was so lonely, and today I'm a new person, everything is alright. Well, it doesn't work that way, I'm sorry. It's a process and it takes time and effort. And sometimes you manage to realize, okay, actually I need some companionship, and I will go out with my closest friends and get the love and attention I need, or manage to give them to myself, by myself. But there will be other days that I won't be able, and I will slip into eating a lot of food again. And that's part of the process. So I think the first step in taking care of your real needs is actually realizing what is the need. That is why it's so important to see the difference, to feel the difference between physical and emotional hunger. So physical hunger, it develops slowly. So first you're just a little bit hungry, then you're a little bit more hungry, then you're more hungry and more hungry, but you can actually wait. So let's say 10 to 12, you get a little bit hungry. Until 1 o'clock, you're very hungry. Now you're like, okay, now it's really time to eat. Let's go and eat. But you can actually wait for those whole hour or half an hour or 20 minutes or something. You can wait, and it's okay. You don't get more nervous. And when you go eating, most of the time you have an idea what you would like to eat, but it's not like, this is it, that's the only thing I want to eat. It's like your body kind of shows you what it needs. So what food you need in order to get the nutrients it needs right now. And when you actually get your food, you're able to enjoy it, to feel the taste, to chew it properly. And then you're able to sense when you're full, when your physical hunger is satisfied, and you can stop eating. Afterwards you feel good. You have energy you can keep with your other stuff. And this eating doesn't really influence that much your self-esteem. When you have this emotional hunger, it comes like from nowhere. 1 minute you're not thinking about food at all, the next minute you are dying for food and you need to eat right now, you can't wait even a minute, and you get pretty nervous. If someone tells you, no, I want to have lunch with you, wait for me, and you get really nervous, I can't wait, I need to eat right now. And most of the times you would go for heavy foods. You would go for foods with a lot of sugar, with a lot of heavy stuff, so that you have the desire to stuff yourself. You're like, yeah, I feel like stuffing myself. And you can actually realize it's like this very often. And when you actually get the food, you don't feel the taste. You don't even chew it properly. As a very good friend of mine says, you actually hoover it. It's like you just swallow it without chewing at all. You don't feel when you have satisfied your hunger, you can keep eating and eating and eating and eating. It's like there is, a hole inside and it doesn't get filled. You just keep eating. And afterwards you feel heavy, you feel bad, your self-esteem goes down. And now you have shifted your focus from the initial reason for the emotional hunger to the consequences afterwards. And that's pretty heavy. Once you've developed such a coping mechanism, you want to use it. It's like it's your initial urge to use it again because it's working. It distracts you from the sadness, loneliness, from lack of love and lack of acceptance. And it's a very good distractor, but it doesn't solve the problem. So once you've realized what you're doing, it's good to take responsibility for your needs and your life and try to fill your life with people who give you love and acceptance and with whom you can be honest with for your struggles, for your needs. Try to teach yourself how to love yourself, how to listen to yourself. Fill your life with activities you love and make you feel fulfilled. But most importantly, learn to be gentle with yourself. Because none of us is perfect. A lot of us slip into behaviors they know they're harmful for themselves. And that's part of life. That's part of the process of realizing what you're doing to yourself and what's good for yourself and what's not. So, be gentle with yourself. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.